I have wandered on and on, searching for, but never finding a better deal than 0% APR on certified pre-owned vehicles. For trucks tougher than a drunk Marine, come to Mike's Pre-Owned, where we do the things
Am I
that
gonna
get
get
things
fucking
done.
copyright struck for a Toyota commercial? Was this game Mr. DLC for the witness? Unga. Bah! Phase 2, please. Oh, fish. I fear not your bucket. I'm here to tell you, I have zero respect for whatever is in that bucket. None whatsoever. Absolutely no respect. Oh. Go fish? No, you. Power to Garlemald. Let's go to Garlemald.
I'm sorry. I had to. I'm sorry. I told you it could be done, and I had to do it once. I'm fucking out of here. What is going on?
Yeah, I got that one. Sandbar?
Oh, okay,
Sandbar? Sounds.
That's got to be Indian too,
That's
right?
also my guess. It's Indian. If I have no idea what it is, but I can say the word, I think Indian.
Yeah.
And if I have no idea what it is, but it looks like that, it's Korean. Like, I'm not racist as long as it's right. I'm not racist as long as it's right. Come on, chicken.
Oh, God, chicken.
You're taking it there. Oh! Oh my God! Mulligan, you can't do that! There's an animation for... Oh, no witnesses. No one can talk about this. Okay. So there's an animation for just straight up Gallaghering somebody who's asleep. Why is the name John so fucking funny? If I open this, and the only thing in it is a leather body, by the spirit of fucking Christmas, I'm gonna murder you. You live on a technicality, Charlie the Tramp! You live on a goddamn technicality! You're lucky!
Help! Help! I'm stuck. Hello? I thought I heard somebody come through the fog gate. Help! Help! If anybody's there, I need assistance. I'm really stuck. Please help.
GM, I speak cat. What are they saying? GM, I took cat as a known language last level. I know what they're saying. What are they talking about? What are they saying, GM? GM, I can speak that language. What are they? I want to know what they're talking about. Tell me about their conversation. Do you really think you can understand us because you're wearing a cat speak amulet? Yes. You fucking moron. What do you want? Nothing. Fuck you. Never have I've been so destroyed. That's it. I guess I'm retiring. That's it for me. GG. GG, honestly. JagX wins. I'm out. Is there a rat fight? Don't fight. Don't fight. How you fight? This is the lowest energy fight ever. It's like two incredibly overweight geriatric old men having a disagreement. It's the lowest effort. Oh, you rats. It is a turn-based battle. For sure. Holy fuck. Oh, I love rats. They're so funny. Where it is, yes. Welcome to WarioWare, apparently.
Knockdown.
Oh. Bitch just fucking oinked at me! Okay, I wasn't aware he was made of, like, unobtainium. Like, I fucking... I didn't know he had an immortal 50,000 pound pig! Okay. I do not know what is happening. I think that's the intended experience, don't worry. The speed! Oh god!
Lord Sanmaron!
I just nuked this guy.
Who are you? And why should I care? I am heir to the sacred tradition of the Staff of Fire. The Blue Wizards betrayed you, but we have worked in secret for 100 years to bring them down.
Worked in secret for 100 years? Self-important tradition of the magic stick? You're...
Oh! Stop! He's fucking dead! He's dumb! He's dead! He's like... Jesus fucking Christ!
Serious? I think we can make her. Okay, go to the.
I'm gonna put a helmet on like 40 minutes into the game and we're never gonna see her face again.
Don't come in here with your negativity, man. This is important.
Oh, baby! I need no ice! My weapon sees for me!
Alright, I got what I wanted, I'm happy. There we go. I mean, the problem is the guy in the back is now baiting half the Hellfire shots. Oh no, oh no. Ah! Ah! My face! Oh no! I don't think you can kill the Reapers. Thick no! The penis enlargement sorcerer! Feeling down in the bedroom? Pay a visit to Thickno! He'll have your donger looking stronger, faster than you can blink. My girlfriend used to compare me to her ex-husband and laugh every time I dropped my pants. But after Thickno, I've been feeling way more confident. In fact, I can barely even wear pants now. Yeah, I got that one. Sandbar?
Okay, good.
Sandbar? Sounds.
That's got to be Indian too,
That's
right?
also my guess. It's Indian. If I have no idea what it is, but I can say the word, I think Indian.
Yeah.
And if I have no idea what it is, but it looks like that, it's Korean. Like, I'm not racist as long as it's right. I'm not racist as long as it's right. Kung Pao chicken.
Chicken.
Oh Jesus! Ah, you bitch! Oh no!
Get up! Brother!
You can get grabbed on a Spartan red. What? What are you? What? 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 Are you scared? What the fuck just happened? Or to look at the amount of inches in said foot and dream about the utopian future we could be living in if we had base 12 numericals instead of base 10. What's that fucking meme? Where's that shitty meme? Give me that fucking meme. This shit. This shit right here. This would be society. This would be society if our number system was base 12 instead of base 10. But that is a tangent, perhaps, for another day. The only part of the metric system we care about in America is liquor-based. I don't drink, so what gets metriced in liquor? We don't have 12 fingers. Yeah, some stupid-ass fucking caveman was like, ugh. Hey, Brog, have you noticed how many fingers we have? Since we're fucking cavemen that haven't achieved fire or the wheel yet, I think we should base all counting on the number of fingers we have, Brog. Ugh. That's smart, dog. Me think that's smart. And then we never changed it, and we've been just stuck with base 10 forever. Base 12. Here's the very basis of the base 12 argument. What is 10 divisible by? 5 and 2. That's it. This has led to the human brain. When you see things that are a multiple of 10 or 5, your brain sees that as pretty round because everything we do is base 10. Even numbers are seen as more round than odd numbers, which isn't wrong. Even numbers are more usable. But all that our brain really sees as round is 5 and 10, which is just 2 5s, and then bigger lots of 10s. What's 12 divisible by? Almost every number that's half of it or smaller. 2, 3, 4, and 6. So not only just by merit of the fact that you were working in a system that is base 12, would you natively have as easy an understanding of anything that's divisible by 2, 3, 4, or 6 as you currently do by 10 and 5, all of those things would divide perfectly evenly. All of them would divide as evenly as 2 and 5 do. That is most fucking numbers. Almost literally everything. Is the reason time's that way for hours? Yeah, time is the only place we got away with it. We got the 12 hours, and it feels confusing when you're learning it because 10's our base system. But like, any number, you would be able to cleanly divide almost literally any non-prime. you would be able to cleanly divide as easily as we currently divide by 5 and 10. Math, both basic all the way up to your linear algebra and your dickbuster calculus, would be exponentially easier if our number system was base 12. Not only that,
Oh, hey there. This is a weird f***ing bit, isn't it? You want to watch a fully grown adult human get lost and then stuck on an incredibly simple puzzle for like 4 hours? Stick around.
oh, he's jamming! Oh, he's jamming! No! No! We got the left hand! Bye, have a nice day! What? Chat's still gone. We could fix the camera. The camera fix lives there. I can't fix the fact that chat is gone. How you guys doing? I don't even know what to do about the fact that chat is gone. I literally don't even know how to fix that. Like, this is the boat, right? Okay, that's my face. It's re-breaking in real time? What? This is failing in such new and exciting ways. I've never seen this happen before. Supposed to be there, first of all. Okay. So it's re-breaking in real time as we stream. It's resetting all of its settings. I don't know how chat is gone. How is chat gone? Okay, chat's back. That's progress. That probably means the notifications and everything are also broken. I don't know how I'd fix that. I'll just refresh them all just in case. You know how sometimes it's just like not your day? That's this one. This is not my day. This is maybe not really a day for streaming. I could spend the time with my girlfriend. Let me see. Where's the background for chat? It's like not even in OBS anymore. What happened? Like, it's not even in the program. It's like it's gone from the software. It's not even like it's not loading up correctly. It's just straight up not there. What the fuka? I mean, you can like kind of read it. You can't really read it. Where would that even live on my computer? Fuck, now I gotta survive the file structure that is my computer and find where the fuck is it? I don't know where I saved this shit, dude. I don't ever have to go find this. It's just in OBS and it works. What do you mean I have to go figure out where it's supposed to be? That's not how this functions. Anyway, Twitch is giving me a warning that says I'm live but unstable. That's accurate. I can't disagree with that. How you guys doing? Better than this stream, probably. I don't know where the background is. I don't know where the background is. I don't know what to say about that. It's gone. It's gone from the face of the earth. Like, I mean, it's on my computer somewhere, but it's not even in OBS anymore. Like, it's completely gone from OBS. Like, the source is no longer exists. So I gotta find that and re-add it to wherever the fuck it's supposed to go. I don't want to bother making a good file structure. That's future me's problem. I am future me. Aw, man. My file structure. Well, it should be here. I just don't understand why it's not. I could just make another big paper. Hold on. I know what I can do. I'll use a paper. Well, we're gonna jury-rig this. We're gonna jury-rig this and we're gonna make it work. I'm gonna go into here, and then I'm gonna go into here, and then I'm gonna go into here. Ah, yes, right. Windows doesn't give me previews on this PC. Let's go with, it says small. I'm gonna trust that that's too small to be usable. Let's go with this one. I pick you. You have been selected. You are paper. We're gonna call this the temporary solution. And I'm gonna add image. It's gonna be called paper. And I'm gonna get rid of it like literally as soon as physically possible. Because it's not supposed to be here. Okay, here's a paper. You see this paper? It's a nice paper. It's gonna go over here. I'm gonna revolvinate it until it's that way. I'm gonna put it like here. I'm gonna do one of these. And then we're just gonna like, not that far. And then I need to make it really dark. Because the only papers I have are, they're paper, so they're light. So I need to make it super dark. So we're gonna go in here. Yeah. That's not a good dark. That's not a dark that makes it legible. Let's just hit you with one of these. Why does it get so fucking crunchy when I make it dark? Because it's way more texture than I realized it was. There's a fuck ton of texture in this image. It's actually an extremely heavily textured image. Okay, hear me out. What if we hit it with like... Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this shit? Fuck this. I'll fix it later. Alright, today's stream's gonna be a stream. Welcome in, everybody. We're gonna do stuff. It's theoretically in the future of not literally right now gonna work better than it's working literally right now. I'm not saying that every facet of my streaming setup is broken at the moment, but that's the end of that statement. How y'all doing? We didn't get to play this yesterday. I thought we were gonna play this yesterday. Hexy just messaged me literally a single colon with with no context, just one colon. I have absolutely no clue what that's supposed to mean, but perhaps the colon will guide us. Saren? Oh, Saren's not broken. All right, I had to look and see if Saren was broken. Saren, do you know what this fucking colon means? Saren, I don't know what the fucking colon means. The wheel's probably broken. Hold on. Oh, just fucking spin it. It spins or it doesn't. 50-50 chance. fucking spin this shit. It fucking broke instantly. Do we accept that? Sarah, don't fucking leave. We're clearly not done. Do we just do Reaper? Do we just pretend it spun Wheat Reaper? Or do I spin it again? Sarah's just like back away slowly. Who spun it? Director Scar? Director Scar, do you want to respin? It's still up. It's so fucking broken, dude. Please. Please just work. Please just spin. Fuck. It's gonna spin Reaper again. I pick. I have a list. I have a list. We hit the end of the music loop. I have a list. Hold on. Let me get my... You're not gonna fade out, are you? Okay, there we go. Give me my list. Where's my list? Here's my list. Okay. So let me look at this. Let me consult my list. Number 1 on my list, and I'm not asking, I'm just telling you guys, was are leech curses fucking doing anything? And then I found out where you could actually see the things that your prayers are directly doing, and I can see the leech curses are in fact doing stuff. So that one's gonna get removed. I don't need to ask that question anymore. That question was more how do I see that prayer menu? So I've got a couple. I've got like 2 of them that are basically the same question. One is just a specific subset of the others. One of the questions on my list is open up area tasks and pick something. And another question on my list is how do you teleport to the ranging guild, which I'm pretty sure is a subset of the first thing. So I thought that was important enough that I wrote it down twice. Every time I go do divination, the game yells at me because I have 10,000 memory strands and is clearly implying I'm supposed to be doing something with them. I don't know what the fuck that is. That's a question on there. I also have just a generalized question for like, pick any one of these fucking archaeology items I'm just hauling around that I don't know what the fuck it's for. But that's more of a +1 bank space, I think. How does Ultra Compost? That's a question. Do we know for a certain fact that exists in this game? Yes, good slot and tool leprechaun. I think I'm gonna go with something completely different. This is gonna be a fucking winger. This one's gonna be coming in from the distance. Absolutely, you could. I believe that chat could be given 20 guesses as to what my question is going to be, and I do not think you will get there. You can give me 20 guesses, and I will tell you whether each guess is closer or further from what my question is, and I don't think you'll even get in the fucking ballpark unless one of you guys is, like, really good at 20 questions. I gotta figure out... Can we actually guess? Yeah, fuck it. Do it. I'm gonna... If someone puts in a guess... The first one, I'm just going to say yes or no, and the second guess will say if it's closer or further, and I'll see if you fucking get there. We'll see if you do it. All right, let me get Paint 3D me. Paint 3D me. Okay, this is how many guesses you've taken. This is your guess counter right here. Give me some guesses. Give me some fucking guesses. What do you think I'm going to ask? You guys better be real good at fucking 20 questions. Is it related to a skill? No. Lost. It's not a guess. Not related to a skill. I guess you could just actually do 20 questions. It's more logical than the thing that I'm doing. Not related to his skills. Related to your equipment. Ooh. I'm... Timeout. I can't ask for a clarification because that'll give more away. This is going to throw you. This is... Yes. It's related to my equipment, yes. I gave you enough information that I think... Is it related to invention? No. Does it come in a quest reward? No. Chat's collective brain. I'm gonna be burning through some guesses here. That was a you were putting thought, and you better think fast before like the goblins just come out and ask what is a tree. Is it related to jewelry? No. We're getting some real specific guesses. Is it a piece of armor? No, I'm not knocking. Is it related to goblins? I'm not writing that one down. Chat, I'm going to give you a buy on that one. I'm not answering. Is it related to goblins? It's not a piece of armor. We're getting there. You might actually get there. Is it related to new skills? No. Is it something you equip? Yes. Is it related to a location? No. You guys might make you might make it actually. You might make it. You might make it. It's not impossible. Let me get some Here we go. Perfect. Okay, is it related to a weapon? No. You guys are there. I think you have all the information you need. I think you can nail it. I think the next question could actually hit exactly what it is. I think you have all of the necessary information to solve this puzzle. Is it related to an aura? Yes. This is a cape. No. API devs like, it's not jewelry, it's not armor, it's not a weapon, and it's something you equip. What the fuck else is there? Looked at his equipment, seen him through the screen, and saw the aura hole. So, like, that's good. I think you guys can do this. I think you guys can do this. You guys, does Runescape have a rune pouch? Are you asking if that's my question? Is that directed at me? That sounds like a question to the chat. Are you trying to, if that's a guess at my question, that's not my question, no. Is it a defensive aura? Ooh. Is it a defensive aura? That's not my question. And also, no. How does maniacal aura work? Ooh, no, you guys are going for the specifics now. Okay, we're trying to nail the question. This is where everything falls apart. You get to the finals, the home stretch of 20 questions where shit gets hard. You're in the right slot. You're in the right slot. How many aura-related questions could I possibly have? Think new player experience. No wiki, no Googling information. What aura-related questions that I think is more important than all the other shit on this list? What does this aura do? No. Something Desert Pantheon? No. Is it related to aura refreshers? Good answer, but no. Question 19. Which aura should I buy with my loyalty points? Which one is worth buying? Please. I have so few of these. Question 19. One off lethal. One off lethal. What the fuck do I buy with? No, I don't want to save this. What the fuck? Like, I have. I was trying to remember how do I get to that store? I don't remember how to access that store. It's like in. Are you loyalty points? Yeah, okay. Loyalty points. Open store. Okay, that's fine. I don't know what the fuck to do with this stuff. And boy howdy, it seems like it's kind of important. And I feel like pretty much every single one of these I've bought is probably like a... Is there any reason I can't just put this window on screen? It doesn't even have like any account information under my loyalty point balance. Okay, here's the fucking thing. I could buy elf ears. Oh shit. Oh. Come back, we shopped him. So. There's so fucking many of these. There's so many of these. I have not a lot of loyalty points because I pretty much blew. I had a bazillion of them from playing like 2 years of old school RuneScape. blew all of them on stuff. Haven't spent any since then. So this is about what you get in like a year. I've played RuneScape 3 for about a year, and this is pretty much what I got. So like, goddamn, this shit's so fucking slow. Legit question. Yeah, someone spun the wheel, and I get to get a piece of information from chat. My piece of information is, what is the single most important? And like, it's obviously going to be an opinion-based question. So like, I don't think you guys need to come on a consensus or anything like this. But like, what is? If you could tell me, let me narrow the question, because I've seen a bunch of people spew words. What is like the single most important aura that I could buy with this? Like, what would be your number one recommended aura? I'm not looking at chat for a second because people are just gonna be like hosing things. I don't want to read 50 because it's like one piece of information. So if you guys were like RS blind a little bit, perhaps, and take this to the rectangles, maybe is perhaps a way to do this. Because I don't want to see like an itemized list of what chat thinks of the 15 most important auras I should be buying. One. It was one. And like, it could be a higher tier one, which implies I should buy all of the ones that lead up to it. I see RS blinds popping. Whatever Nick Man says. Because there's one for like every skill in the freaking game. Like this is a cooking one. It makes you burn food less. That seems like it's probably not it. 15% chance that your Slayer task is longer. That's probably not that one. Increases your chance of siphoning 15% better. It's specifically Runespan. I'm pretty sure it's not that one. I don't know what the fuck this is because this doesn't tell me shit. This is either amazing or like actual dog ass, because Jagex has not provided the necessary information for me to make an informed decision. Wisdom. Increases all experience gained by 2.5% for 90 minutes once a day. That's just like wise 2.5. That doesn't seem that great. So like a lot of these are like clearly they don't seem like they're very good. Fuck's this? Fish 15% faster. I mean, the crime is, I like crime. Crime is cool. Come to the Discord. Yeah, if you guys want to go, the Discord right now. In the RuneScape channel, I imagine they're discussing the herb multiplier one. Seems like it's probably the only one that I've gotten that's good. I have, I think, Master Green Fingers already because, like, when I bought these, the only knowledge I had was old school RuneScape, and I was like, ooh, multiple yield on herbs sounds incredible. And then I realized that RuneScape 3 quite literally drowns you in herbs under a fucking mountain of green lettuce. So it's, you know, that knowledge didn't transfer. Mine slightly better. Trap slightly better. Like these, I think all these so far are bad. Now we're just this now. Okay, well, it's the same thing, but they don't all go up to legendary. What's the Supreme Brawler? See, now we have shit like this, which is like that's first of all probably shouldn't fucking exist. The fact that this exists is one of the worst sins I've ever seen in my life. But second of all, it's pretty fucking important to me. Like, this is an actual pay-to-win crime that this is here. This is like, holy shit, this game is in a bad place. This is a thing you can buy. But that seems like it's a really big deal. Aegis. That's just damage reduction. That might be really fucking good too. What's corruption? What is the prayer XP thing? What's harmony? Okay, that's the prayer XP thing. What's salvation? Oh, right, there's just 3 of those for some reason. Supreme 5. I already have Master 5-finger discount. I could get Supreme 5-finger discount. I could crime 10% harder. It's like, what the fuck is this shit? What the hell is this? This is rotation impacting. This is bullshit. Reverence. Slows down prayer drain, increases prayer restoration. That seems worse than the hit chance. And the defense is probably magic 10%. Yeah, okay, that's a fucking huge deal. That's probably range 10%. That's a huge fucking deal. Supreme Poison Purge. Which is now
Actually, I don't think the cooldown starts until the duration is over. Is this perma purge? Perma purge sounds really fucking good, honestly. Ancestor spirits. What the fuck does that mean? When you get punched in the face, there's a 5% chance God will punch them back. For what? 2? The amount of damage they did? A fixed number? Like, what's this? Increases hit chance by 30% of targets below 15% life points. I think... Oh, I got this because it was super cheap. A couple of them I bought because they were like 1,000 loyalty points. This is one of them. Knockout was like really, really cheap. Honestly, forgot I had that. It's gonna look back through here because that's actually like an aura that does combat things. It's not a lot, but it's not nothing. Regeneration. You could heal big faster. Okay. I have master. I have this. I went into crime. Crime's cool. I like crime. I have this one. This shit's fucking brokey. This shit helped us out so much at Krill. I'm happy with that one. This one does not matter in Runescape 3. I regret my purchases leading up to this point. I was gonna say I think we've seen all the main ones, but now here we are. Here's a bunch of new shit. This is just an invention perk, but worse. Why would you? What's the point of this? This doesn't change your DPS. Am I wrong? If your max hit is 20 and your minimum hit is 10, $25% off of 20 is 15. 25% up from 10 is 12.5. You literally do less DPS. That can't be what this means. It can't possibly be how that works. There's no way there's an aura that just straight up makes you worse. Like, it must be 25% of the difference. So it's like 12.5 and 17.5. Less overkill? I mean, I guess. That seems real fucking good. More adrenaline seems like it's super good. Who answers this? The wheel spinner. The wheel spinner answers. This is your wheel, Director Scar, so you could answer this. Gain prayer points equal to 5% of any damage you receive sounds really fucking good. I kind of want to just fucking snap by that one for 23k regardless of what you guys see. That seems fucking nutty. That seems bananas. Once upon a time, a man was left to his own devices and he bought Resourceful. This has since been understood to be a mistake because that aura doesn't do anything. First one that was said is Penance. Cool, I was already gonna do that. Penance. I'm penanced now. Now the question is, do I wait until I spin the wheel again? Or do I just buy more shit while I'm in here? I've passed anything else that seemed like really good that's actually purchasable already. Probably not. I'm tempted to just go with a Giga Crime. Hey, don't you stop We Shop theme. I'm not done making decisions yet. Penance seems like it's far and away the best one of the options I've seen so far. Inspiration seems like it's also really good. Just because like more adrenaline is real. It's also only, I'm just gonna buy this one. More adrenaline's really, really good. Adrenaline's kind of a big deal. Sort of does a lot of stuff. I don't know why you'd ever go beyond this. I don't even think it goes higher than that. I think it's high as it goes. Well, we can get some of the hits. The low ones are pretty much free. Probably the hit chance ones, huh? And then these were all pretty much free, so I just bought all them. Let's probably get the hit chance ones. Let's probably get the hit chance ones. This seems like it's important. It seems like it's like far and away after penance. The ones that just make you fight more gooder seem like they're a really big deal. Missing sucks a lot. Don't like it when you miss. Makes me sad. Greater sharpshooter. Greater runic accuracy. Where's greater brawler? Okay, those are all cheap enough. I'm not really worried about the thought, but I think we get to supreme, so it's getting kind of a master. 29k? I'll still fucking snap by these. Give me that. Give me that. Go to master for sure. Where master brawler? Give me that. Okay, now we've spent. Now it starts getting pretty pricey. Okay, so it's. I could buy the supremes and I'd pretty much be empty, but I think for now. Is there a like any of these skilling auras that seem like they'd ever be worth buying? What are you? Right, you're that stupid idiot. What are you? Penance kind of seems like it makes you completely obsolete. I mean, the Quarrymaster Lumberjack Call to See shit doesn't seem bad. But it also doesn't seem worth it. When you can get the ones that like literally make your accuracy go higher. Yeah, they all apply to gathering skills, and like gathering skills aren't hard to level. You just click on the thing and then wait for the number to get bigger. I'm gonna leave it here. I think I'm leaving it here for now. I think we're gonna leave that there. I think we're gonna call that contentment for the time being. I have unlocked all of these auras. Cool. Don't look at my shame. I try really hard to get value out of it. I never do. Oh, I forgot this exists. Oh, it turns on automatically. Demonheim. So what did what the fuck's penance look like? Like this. This one seems nutburgers. Like that. Did you even need the question? You decided upon every aura on your own? I mean, I decided. Well, Chad just told me. I was told the one that I was already pretty sure I was gonna buy, so it worked out. Really, what I didn't. I guess I should have just went back and looked. It was just looking at what I chose to buy when I came into this game. You can set this in the list mode. Well, that's much better. Thank you. That's dramatically better than weird, pointless fucking buttons. I appreciate that. I definitely bought what might be like the actual entire selection of the worst auras in the game. When I first started playing with just the knowledge I had from old school, the only ones I bought originally that I like are Poison Purge, which is fucking bananas. That shit's so good. And, Greater Surefooted is super nice. Greater Surefooted was super duper nice. I think all the other ones I initially picked with all the loyalty points I had from playing old school were literal ass. I mean, this one cost basically nothing, so it gets a little bit of a pass. I mean, all three of these are pretty much free. This is inconceivable garbage. Oh yeah, I got inspiration. I forgot about that. This seemed like it was amazing with my old school knowledge, but again, I don't think I will ever get out from under Lettuce Mountain. So like, that's not exactly valuable in RuneScape 3. This shit sucks ass, and I never remember to use it anyway. Who gives a shit about this? You're cool. You can hang out. So I didn't do great. I didn't make good choices, really. I refuse to level agility actively when my Surefooted's on cooldown. Well, the good news is it seems like all the modern agility courses, you can't actually fail. So, like, the Prif course, there is not failure or penalties at all.
There's basically not failure in the Oasis. There's basically not failure on Anachronia. So it doesn't matter as much once I got through the beginning of the game. It mattered a lot before that. Tetra compasses. I like digging these up. These are fun. They make me happy. You bitch. Why is it always you? You're exact fucking lethal, so you get a pass. But Armadillion Yellow? Why are you always the problem? You're the problem every single time. It's literally always you. You ass. 1/7 of an elite clue without the puzzles. And you get a bunch of weird shit out of them. You get these nice teas, and it fills up your bank. It's fun for everyone. It's great content for my channel specifically. You guys get to watch my bank just get absolutely shit-packed with archaeology relics I'm not going to restore for 10 years. I fucking love access these portals, by the way. This shit is so cool. Now that I finally can get quintessence and restore these. You have the bank space to open the caskets? Shut up. Oh, it's over here. I always think it's this mound and this mound. Doesn't that look so much more like a thing than just these little rocks? There's literally a gap in the rocks here. Every fucking time I come up here, I'm like, oh, this is the spot where you cross. Not just at these random rocks that don't look like anything. That looks 100,000% like it's the part you're supposed to go over. Okay, I need to get like 30 stupid yellow finger paints. I guess I'll do like a blue finger paint later for more Tetra compasses because I'm running out of everything. Help me. Good news, everyone. I still have my resourceful aura, so it's definitely going to make a difference and trigger at least one time and do anything. Holy shit, it triggered at least one time and did anything! It got me 2 more paint before I had to walk 30 feet like this. That's like the 4th time that's ever triggered. Like, oh, it's crazy how bad resourceful is. I think resourceful could literally be you will not deplete material caches and it would still be ass. I would still regret my purchase. Is there any fucking reason this shouldn't just be like material caches don't deplete, period? At least give me a fucking coin flip, dude. A 10% chance. It was not deplete material cache would be the best shit. Where do you ever go for a material cache where there's not fucking 4 of them in a nugget? The only material cache I've ever been like, was quintessence, because there's just 2. So sometimes you're just like, can you fucking respawn, please? I guess actually the red paint ones aren't great either. Good work. Resourceful Aura, I'm glad you're here. Runescape. So hey, fun fact, because I don't know if I'm going to keep posting a weekly schedule every week, since we pretty much have the same schedule every week, and it feels a little bit pointless to post the, hey, I'm doing the same thing I do every single week. Listen, let me tell you guys the general plan. We didn't get to play any RuneScape yesterday, so instead we're going to play some RuneScape today. And then tomorrow, I'm going to... So Switch is actually still hooked up, just not hooked up to the capture card. Tomorrow I'm going to get back on Zelda. I want to finish Zelda. I feel like I'm approaching... I would like to just finish Tears of the Kingdom mode. I think we have had... There's probably a lot of side quests and shit in the world to go explore. But as far as the main appeal that the game has over Breath of the Wild, which to me is the wacky waving machines and fucking shenanigans you can get up to with Ultra Hand and Fuse, I feel like we've pretty much had all of those. We're not gonna, like, I don't think we're gonna have any massive vehicular redesigns at this point. We've already made this spinning fucking silver Lionel Bap spinner. We made Brian the pinnacle of human creation.
twin rover and the floating weapons platform. I mean, the spike on a wall that just cheeses everything. We've gotten to the point where it's just like, fuck it, summon Green Goblin copter, fly around. Because we're sort of over. That sort of invalidates crafting any kind of transportation vehicle. I feel like we've plumbed much of the depths of the Ultra Hand Fuse fun. I want to do more shrines because the shrines are, yeah, ground exploration's been completely solid with flying. I kind of want to just like finish up the run and then wait for the mode of master. I'm going to play master mode in an extremely different way when it comes out. I'm sure it will come out. I'm going to play master mode in a very fucking different way, and I think it's going to be super entertaining. But I think when I get on Zelda tomorrow, we might pretty much just like... I should do the side quest in Gerudo Village, probably. But I kind of just want to like go to the Goron place, do the Goron thing, go kick Ganon in the balls. Like I have... It's perhaps had most of its saga for right now. Because there actually is like a bunch of other shit I want to play. Speaking of, Sentima, our sponsored show over on the Undeniably Good Time channel, the UGT show, had its finale last week. Which means that I'm no longer streaming Sentima on UGT on Sundays. Which means I'm going to be back here on Sundays. Which means you know what we're fucking doing on Sunday, chat? I caved. My will is broken. I was not strong enough. I don't have the mental fortitude. I don't have the grit. I don't have the fucking determination or the willpower to push myself to the finish line. I can't do it. I'm not strong enough. I'm playing Satisfactory. We're playing Satisfactory. And we're doing it with Group Idiot, man. The straw was Mono saying, hey, do you want to play Satisfactory? One time with literally no pressure. That was all it took. It was all it fucking took. Okay? We're gonna play Satisfactory on Sunday. We're gonna start a Group Idiot Man world. The Idiot Men are returning, boys! Me, Mono, Careless Rex. We're getting back on the shit. Once again, Rex has never played this game because we kind of just keep dragging Careless Rex into games and he doesn't really have any say. I kind of feel bad. Because me and Mono just keep throwing out games. Rex is just like, sure, okay, I just like playing games with you guys. Can I pick the next one? I was like, shut up! We're playing Satisfactory. We're gonna get on the experimental branch and play Update 8. Cause fuck it, I want all the content. Give me all the goddamn content. We're going all the way in. I'd like to play Satisfactory. I really want to play in early access. Satisfactory Update 0. The first playable build released in the early access was absolutely, fully, and completely without a single hint of doubt beyond worth the money I paid for it. Like, as if it were a completed game. Everything that has happened since then is complete gravy. I have at this point realized not playing early access games is a fool's errand because that's just how the industry works now. Like, unless you're playing a AAA release, and even half of AAA releases don't come out when they come out these days. I can't, just not playing early access games. It's not viable. Society has moved on. I will deal with it. QP Laser, 61 months to pull you with the shiniest squiddling. There are two kinds of early access. There is early access. This is a product that, while not as complete as they want it to be, is already in its current state a fairly feature, like, I don't know how to describe, not feature complete, fairly, a fairly feature rich and dense product that you can play all the way through in its current state for the amount of money it costs and say, yeah, that was good. That was worth it even if it never gets touched again. Like Hades and Satisfactory. I will play those. I have no problem with those. V Rising was another good one. I played V Rising fully expecting it to literally never receive another update. I'm fucking flabbergasted it did. And then there's the early access that's like, this game is fucking vaporware that barely exists. And maybe someday, slowly, it will get updated into a real game. There are a fucking lot of those. I'm gonna try to avoid those as well as I can. But I'm okay with, like, the Satisfactory, the Hades. I mean, even Valheim. As upset as I am that Valheim is fucking dead content, it fulfills all the qualifications I wanted. The first build of Valheim that came out that we played had, like, 50 to fucking 60 hours of super enjoyable content, and I had a really great time. Even though it's never gonna get updated again in my life, I have no fucking qualms about Valheim. I wish it would be fucking updated ever. It's getting worked on. Yeah, I know. They've added one biome. They've added one biome since we played it. One. Valheim has added one biome since we played it whenever the fuck it came out. Insane. Satisfactory, on the other hand, is churning out content at such a fucking blisteringly insane pace. I can't believe how much shit Satisfactory has done. Satisfactory gets a major would be a paid DLC in most other games update like every month or two. It's fucking crazy. Oh, I can't look at this. That's fine. I'm sure I have enough. The game was already 1000% worth it day one, and it's like 6 times the game it was when I bought it. Holy fuck, they pump content so fast. And they pump good ass content so fucking fast. Amy Tetra Compass. Yay. Satisfactory's less early access, more like, hey guys, this major system rework and 50% game size DLC for the month is out. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. I have never seen a game pump out content like Satisfactory. It's bananas how much they put out. Unfucking believable how much content they put out. February 2021 when Valheim came out, they've added one zone. Yeah, Valheim is in the Cube World development cycle. I don't know what the fuck's... Well, that's not true. Cube World's development cycle is like disappear for 3 years and then attempt to scam more people into buying your vaporware. Valheim's just like, nah, I don't feel like it. I have a lot of money. It's good, thank you. I don't know what the fuck's going on with Valheim, dude. I don't know what the hell's going on. They literally had an infinite money printer, and they're just like, I think we made enough. I'm happy. Like, I'm content with what we've accomplished here today. Let me get runes. I've recently remembered that there are teleport spells in this game. Which, in my defense, lodestones exist. But I've reached a point in my life where in most situations, I'd rather spend the runes than the Viswax. Because Viswax is limited by a daily resource, and these are limited by they're not at all. I don't think I've ever purchased, made, or picked up a law rune in my life. I don't know where these all came from. Anyway, you are down, up, right, left. Might as well happen. Okay, let's start with right, I guess. That's pretty funny. Oh, that's some funny shit right there. Wow, you're fucking right. Holy shit. Where the fuck do I go now? Fucking Everlight? Like, stop. Stop. Help. Jesus. I mean, it's gonna be left from here, I'll fucking tell you that much. Holy shit, I'm glad I went to Everlight. Jesus. In Everlight? Okay, so that's like... It's in Everlight. Huh. I don't know they could be in a dig site. Interesting. I'm glad I came all the way down here. I really have been looking around for a fucking while if I went nuclear. That makes sense, I guess. But none of the other ones I ever find are in dig sites. Am I gonna be a dig site? Because literally none of them ever are. Like right in the fucking middle of this shit? Hello? It's just under the tree. Ah! I look like I'm just lagging. I'm digging 30 feet away from the fucking dig site. We were all digging the wrong spot, obviously. There's a treasure chest right the fuck here. Kinda disappointed in us for never finding this during all the time I was digging in this piece of ass. I've been digging in that weird hole of planks a bunch. Till I got a bunch of Dominator. Oh, that's the one that made Reldo shut the fuck up. Finally gave him his thingy. Alright, box. Anyway. We had an uppie and a downy and a lefty from Camelot. So, downy from Camelot is Brimhaven Lodestone, I guess. Which one of you was the downy? First one, right? First one, the last one. First one, I think. Not really moving, so we're not close. Maybe like a Witch Haven? Can I get like an Ardugni teleport? Still north. The moving? Yeah, the down one might have been just barely fucking down. Is this not the one that was down? Oh, it's not the one that was down. I'm on the wrong fucking one. Okay, it's moving a bit. It's moving. It's not that far. Might be closer to Yaneel than here, but I'm not sure. The needle on the compass be moving, so we're not super far off. I think it might kind of be like a... maybe like a Port Khazard? My current guess is like a Port Khazard, maybe? I think it's probably like a Port Khazard. I think it's probably right. It seems plausible to me. He says, as the arrow is very clearly pointing into Port Khazard at this point. Way to commit to the obvious. I'm not going to commit until I know it's accurate, then nobody will make fun of me. What the fuck is it? Maybe on a pier. How could you? It can't be. It's a buried casket. It can't be on a fucking pier. I was by Brimhaven. I was just on the wrong fucking compass. I was right in the first place. A lot of hardcores dying to stuff today. Hello? 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 There it is. Dig a hole! Alright, Gusta. I'm stealing someone's tax evasion from General Khazard. Gimme thing. Not dying gloriously to a cow. Dying gloriously in single combat to just straight up one cow like God intended. Cowards. Absolute fucking cowards. Inconceivable cowardice. Cowardice. Cowards. If anything, I'm the coward. I got cowed. Gimme. Okay, so on an uppie and a lefty. No one's ever seen a cow out of a ripper demon. Uppie and a lefty. Uppie's like Fremenic Lodestone. I don't really know where else that would be. Which one of you fuckers was Uppie? I can't tell. Probably you. Definitely you. Because we're getting very lateral very quickly. I think we've had this one before, actually. This one is just kind of in the woods. This is sort of like just in the trees over here. Because I thought for sure it was gonna be at the lighthouse because I thought they were at like points of prominence, but it's just sort of like over here for no conceivable, no real reason. Yeah, that one. Take a haul. Alright, then all we have left is the lefty. I'm not sure where to teleport to. The lack of a Slayer Master in the Tree Gnome Stronghold is really throwing my brain off every time I try to think of where I can teleport with my new fancy fucking cape. This cape is really cool, though. These Slayer Master teleports are pretty banging. I really like these. These are some good shit. This is great, like, travel ability. It lets me teleport to the Canifis Lodestone without spending any fucking charges. And that's, I guess, Lumbridge, too, if I remember there's a Slayer Master there. Okay, next. Thingy. It's probably, like, over here. Is there a way to get there that's faster than just walking from here? I don't think there is. I think we just... I actually think going from the place I am. How close are we? Not. It's not moving at all. Which implies it's probably more like a... Let's go hit it with a Yaneel Lodestone. No, because it was lefty. Was it Downy lefty? It's literally straight up. Is it moving at all, though? I mean, like a little. Can you fuck off, sir? Power of God protects me. I'm gonna level with you guys. I have no fucking clue where this thing is pointing. I'm not learning shit from my experiences. RuneScape 3's greatest addition. The ability to walk around the north side of the clock tower. No, I'm not taking any further questions. It's the biggest thing that RuneScape 3 has added to the experience. It's not about the new skills. It's not about the bosses. It's not about the evolution. Ooh, coconuts. It's not about the evolution to combat. I'm finding out a really weird amount of shit that gets banked. Orders work on some really strange things. Like, some really strange things. I gotta get out here. Stop. Fucking stop. Leave the tree alone. I think it's at, like, Backstorian's fan club tourist building and info center. Probably. Yeah, definitely, like, it's over there. It's in that dude's yard. Not in that dude's yard. It's actually still up. It's in front of that dude's yard. So you run an entire, like, history of Kandarin and the elven race tourist information center, and there's an archaeological casket literally on your front porch. You just fucking don't stare at me. I'm doing archaeology, dude. It's important. No, don't contemplate. I'm being judged. Or he's just staring at my ass. One of the two. My cape is protecting my modesty. Don't worry, we're good. We're safe. You fought this guy more. Can I help you, sir? Just casually fucking walking over like, what the shit is she doing? Fuck off. Get out of here. Leave me alone. Stranger danger. Okay. Do I have the bank space to open like any of these? Okay. Minus the space, minus the space, minus the space, minus the space. Minus the space, minus the space. That probably filled my bank instantaneously. I'll take those. How bad was that? Pretty. My bank is now full. Because that Saradomin page stacked. Otherwise, I would not have been able to bank. Okay. That's fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Alright. Now what do I do? I have to figure out. Okay. You are low-level artifacts. Maybe I can restore a couple of you. And we'll call it a day. Really funny, I got a fucking Pontifex Crozier when I just spent the other day digging for like 4 hours, getting every other possible fucking thing before I finally got that. Level 100 and level 102. Both of them. Helm of Terror outside. Don't do fucking anything but go into the 2 default collections. So that fucking sucks. In you go, in you go. You're gonna go like here probably. You're gonna go like. You're probably, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing anymore. I pick there. Alright, next box. I'm upset. I'm upset. I'm upset. Help. 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 Save me. Carbon Black. That's a new one. That's what I thought. Okay. That's fine. Okay. I need runes. So we're gonna commit alchemy now. Squiddish short on bank spaces? I don't fucking believe it. Well, you better start believing, buddy. Because it's time for my bank to be extremely full. Alright, give me some. Yeah, it's real life money for bank spaces, yeah. It's a microtransaction. Okay. Thank you, Magical Ring of Alchemy. I know what you two are. What are you? Dragon Scalpel. 101. We're getting a very tight section of things. Dragon Scalpel. We'll go with right before Dragon Burner. If I could bank it, of course. Alright. Things are getting desperate. So your ass is getting transcribed. I only have page 3. Pain. Okay, we're gonna go transcribe the books. We're gonna go transcribe the books, and then I will have literally exactly 25 combined bank and inventory spaces. Read. There's no words in this book. There's no words on this. There's no pictures on this. How am I supposed to learn anything? Okay. This one's Dragon Metal. Help. Heap. Okay. Alright.
That's okay. This is fine. This is fine. I only had to clear up like, I don't know how many bank slots. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we're gonna do. Gonna go. Fuck. Okay, I need 4. I need 4 spaces. I need 4 bank spaces. I need 4 bank spaces. Okay. I don't need this. I could probably just throw that on the ground. That's pointless. I already have one. Oh, I could go finish the statues. That's 2 inventory spaces. Mazukuchina. Ah, yes, hello. I'm here to build more statues. And he's gonna be like, you can't build the statue until you have the personal item. And I'm gonna be like, ah, okay. Help. And then if that's the case, I'm just getting rid of all these and I'll figure it out later. Because realistically, I'll fucking come back and do this shit someday, but like I do not care about it literally at all. Ah, he made all the pedestals, right, like 7 years ago. Because I obviously completely forgot about this. So you can tell, by the way, that I haven't touched it since I touched on stream. Oh my god, yes. Bank spaces. Please level up your bank skill. Bank spaces. Fucking banking, boys. Oh, you can't give him you can't give him the sickle until you have the personal item. Okay, so it's bank space. This is specifically just and only the bank space for the sandstone. Then the sickles are going on the floor. They're just blister wood. That shit's, I can just go make more. Also, I didn't even mine enough sandstone in the first place. That bank space was a complete waste of my time. Okay, Ceradon page 3. I'll put that with my 3 Ceradon page 2s. Armadillo page 1. I'll put that with my 2 Armadillo page 2s. Need 2 more. Need 2 more. I need 2 more. I need 2 more. 2 more bank spaces. 2 more bank spaces. 2 more bank spaces. Looking to the bottom. I have a court summons. We can go to court. We can go to court. Let's go to court. Okay. We'll go to fucking court. If we go to court, I'll go to bank space. Let's go practice law. I do not recall when I got this. All right, chat, you got to help me because I will immediately abandon the case if I pick the wrong side, and I know it's presented in the least informative and most deceptive way possible because we just instantly abandoned our last case because this shit is organized like actual literal garbage. So, I've been summoned to Sears Village to work on a case of Ernest versus Professor... Oh, it's time. He's suing him for turning him into a chicken. Which is fair, honestly. Ernest. I guess that's fair. I don't even know who I want to represent in this. I want to talk about my card summons. It's Ernest versus Odenstein. I feel like we should prosecute this. I feel like you turned him into a fucking chicken. But you brought charge. Yeah, that's a good question. Why the fuck are you in jail? What, Ernest, what happened? I'm considered a flight risk. The guards laughed after saying it, so I think it's another chicken joke.
I've been hearing a lot of those recently. Not reading that. All right, Ernest. Tell me about the chicken incident. What happened exactly? When I showed up, you were already a chicken. Veronica and I were on our way to Falador to get married. We got lost near Draenor Manor on the literal one road that goes from Lumbridge to fucking Falador. So I decided to nip in to get directions. After exploring a bit, I found Professor Odenstein in his laboratory. Working on a machine, I introduced myself and asked for directions. He pulled a lever, and I woke up on the floor covered in feathers and with a strong craving for chicken feed. You don't actually remember being a chicken? Not exactly, no. That's a little weird, fair enough. Text size better after the update. They did fix it a little. Is it still bad? Yes. Is it massively better? No, but is it marginally better? Yes. They did make the text and the dialogue boxes a little bit bigger. That was part of the update. That was part of the community hit list thing. All right, what do you remember about the lab? I don't know. He was tinkering with the machine when I walked in. I mentioned he was working on something strange, a time machine or something. I guess I wanted to help him, but he pulled the lever before I had time to respond. Marriage. So you're gonna marry Veronica when you got a date? Soon, I think. We keep moving it as unfortunate things keep happening. I got sick, and then I got locked in a dungeon, and I got turned into a chicken. I've had really bad luck. Why didn't you just go to Draenor instead of the mansion? Draenor Manor looks so exciting. I wanted to explore it, find out its secrets. Not like we couldn't postpone the wedding if something bad happened to me. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Okay, Einstein. I'm investigating allegations you illegally transmogrified Ernest into a chicken. Do you know, remember the quest? You government busybodies always getting in the way of scientific discovery. Next thing you know, my assistant will be suing me for making her work. Tell me about the incident. There's nothing to tell. Ernest agreed he'd help me test my polymorph machine. He knew the risks involved, and I explained the experiment to him beforehand. So you turned him into a chicken. That's not the point! The point is that he knew beforehand that it was going to happen. I listed all the side effects, and he jumped at the chance. Okay, well, so you turned him into a fucking chicken. I guess we're done, right? Study your law better, young one. The issue isn't that I turned him into a chicken. It's that I did it illegally, without his consent, which I didn't. I explained the experiment to him. In fact, I bet he doesn't even remember being a chicken. It's accurate. He does not, in fact, remember being a chicken. How about your machine? It started off as a time machine. Became a monster generator. I didn't reuse machines to save money, but that leads to complications. The machine was supposed to do general transmutations, but I renamed it the polymorph machine once it became apparent that only chickens are being produced. Okay. Science. Do you often use random travelers as your test subjects? They're preferable, but hard to come by. It was fate that brought Ernest into my room at that moment. I wanted to test my machine. Once I asked his permission, he said he didn't have anything better to do. I can't say I really listened. I was making the finishing touches to the machine. Okay. The filing cabinet. What the fuck is going on here? Oh my god. What are we fucking doing? Odenstein sounds like a menace. Suspect, Professor Odenstein. The professor, successful inventor, has opened a portal to another dimension. The polymorph machine. Victim Ernest, eager but gullible, engaged to Veronica. Witness 1, Veronica. She wants to get married but has no fucking idea where Ernest is ever. Witness 2, Ava. Rather cynical and hard to get a straight answer from. Doesn't seem to work closely with Odenstein, who's more interested in her own experiments. Should I go talk to her before I do this? I don't want to go talk to Ava. That sounds like a lot of fucking work. Okay. Ernest is bringing a suit against Professor Odenstein for unlawfully turning him, Ernest, into a chicken. Initial investigation was conducted. 4 people were interviewed. Professor Odenstein, assistant Ava, Veronica, and Ernest. Okay, it really wants me to go talk to the other 2 people. Okay, well, I guess let's go to Draenor Manor then. What's this? Crime scene viewing orb. How do I get this? Get out of my fucking screen. Thank you. Okay. This is like the ultimate form of Batman Detective Vision. There's polymorph scribbled on it. That's the whole thing, I guess. As a feather. How is any of this helpful? Chicken feed. How does any of this help me? Yes, we know. It turns people into chickens. That's why it's called the thing that it is. This is fucking useless. Is there anything else in here? Magnifying glass? Interdimensional rift. What am I doing? You find some gray hair on the machine. Yet we know it's Ottenstein's machine! That doesn't do anything! What? Match the culprit's fingerprint to those of the suspect. I'm here to tell you. How do I make this stop? I'm here to tell you Professor Ottenstein and Ava have the same fucking fingerprint. No, it's very slightly different. This connects in on Ottenstein's and it's a separate branch in Ava's. Ottenstein. We know. We already knew that, Eddie. That's the whole reason that we're here. He said he was doing that. That's not news. It turns people into chickens. That's not the part that's in question. None of that is the concern. Oh, wait. I'm just going to Draenor. I'm autopiloting. You know that, but the judge isn't smart. He admits to those parts. He's not even protesting those. Those are like, that's the baseline information. I'm investigating allegations Professor Ottenstein transformed your fiancé into a fucking chicken. What? Oh my god, please. Professor Ottenstein turned Ernest into a chicken. Do you know anything about that? Oh yeah, okay. Chicken incident. We're at Falador, we got lost. Ernest saw lights on at Draenor Manor, went inside to ask for directions. And he came back out, which was quite some time later. You know, after wait, why is everyone talking to me like they've never met me before? When he came back out, you know, after I asked you to go in after him and I watched you run around the grounds and you went in and you turned him back from a chicken and you came back and you told me that he was a chicken and you told me that the professor turned him into a chicken and you told me that you helped the professor fix the machine and turn him back from a chicken and then you came outside, you told me all of that. I gave you the Crest Award, I paid you, and then Ernest came back out. He kept going on about being turned into a chicken or something. It was crazy. I had no idea what he was talking about. I think you've had incredibly severe brain damage since I've done Ernest the Chicken. So I'm just gonna go talk to Ava instead. I don't think you're a terribly reliable witness. I don't know that your intel is going to help us. Yeah, he admits to doing it. His defense is that Ernest said it was cool. Ernest agreed to it. That's what he's alleging. Hi, I would like to talk to you about his court case. So, you know Professor Ottenstein turned this guy called Ernest into a chicken? Is this really necessary? I have science to do. Yep, court procedure or whatever. You know anything about the chicken incident? You live here too. What's there to tell? I was moving in at the time. Never saw Ernest or anyone else for that matter. There was just a chicken running around the laboratory, and I thought it was the professor's pet. He named it Ernest and was chasing it around. That chicken named Ernest was... Wait, it didn't... You thought that chicken was just a chicken? Are you trying to tell me it didn't occur to you that that was a human transformed into the shape of a chicken? No. That's fair. Tell me about the professor. He's eccentric, but that's the sign of a good scientist. I haven't been working here long, but he doesn't seem to need my help often, so I can pursue my own research uninterrupted. What do you guys research? I don't know what he's working on. His past research is focused on time and space manipulation. Bread and butter stuff, really. I make your fucking backpack. You already know this. We've met. I would like to talk to you about science. Professor's pretty secretive. His past projects focus mostly on the manipulation of space and time. He opened a portal to the fucking kilowatt dimension. You know anything about him transmogrifying people? To be honest, it's a field of science that's slightly below the professor. I haven't seen any equipment in the lab to suggest he was attempting transmogrification. What do you do? Okay, I've also got extreme brain damage. So I'm gonna leave now. The questing brain cell is out in full fucking force. And we're just gonna go see what... I thought I could slip past that tree. We're just gonna go see what happens. My questing brain cell is now toggled to the on position. Okay. Explain to me how this works again, because it's been a minute. The court is now in session. Smack, smack, smack. Determine the guilt or innocence of Professor Audenstein for illegal transmogrification. Is the prosecution ready? Yeah. I'm an archaeologist slayer. The defense ready? Oh no, he can afford a lawyer. She has my face. Okay. Okay, so what do we want to do? What do we have for evidence? The problem is the evidence, none of this evidence helps us. We already know he transformed Ernest into a chicken. That's not the problem. The problem is the consent thing. So none of the evidence is going to help us. I want a witness. The problem is everybody is an idiot. So, Ernest, my boy, I'm here to tell you, I don't know this shit's winnable, but I'm going to call you anyway. Let's just start here. Let's start with the baseline. Let's call in Ernest. Ernest, my guy. I want you to tell me about... Give us the base. What happened when you entered the house? Give me some of this shit. Would there be a video game if everyone in the video game wasn't an idiot? I got kicked by a chair, chased by a witch, poked by a skeleton, lunged at by a vampire. Then we went to the top of the house where scientists performed experiments in a room full of machinery. That what happened. He pulled a lever and I don't know. Ernest, you're fucking useless. Go to the laboratory. He doesn't know anything with a laboratory other than he just pulled a fucking lever. He literally doesn't know anything about anything. Like, he's actually beyond useless. How about you turn back from human form? I don't know. My body hurt, been stretched as if it had been stretched in hundreds of different shapes. There's someone else in the room, but I could barely make him out. I made my way out of the manor soon after that. You guys are fucking useless. I literally don't even know what I could conceivably... This is just click random buttons and hope it works. There's straight up no line of logic. What random buttons do I want to click? I guess what we should go after is that, like, literally the only thing we have is that Audenstein said he had nothing better to do. And that he was on his way literally to get married. This is actually just click random buttons. Like, they're just gonna say random shit, and whether or not it's positive or negative is determined by complete randomness. Why were you... Well, your marriage is why you're walking by Draenor Manor, right? Because you're on your way to get married. Because this isn't important, this isn't important. I mean, I can ask if he's excited. He should be excited, right? I don't care about the win. Super excited. Don't want to affect my adventuring. You're so fucking useless. Can I just quit? I don't want to do these anymore. These are so dumb. I'm not reading anymore. I'm just hitting spacebar. This is completely and utterly pointless. None of the random buttons are working. You can't tell about being a chicken, it says remember being a chicken. So, like, I literally don't know why I'd bother playing this. This is one of the worst fucking minigames I've ever experienced. The evidence doesn't matter. The point's not that he turned into a chicken. Veronica's got incredible brain damage. Let me just look at her random fucking entries and see if any of them are useful. Why were you a Draenor Man? Are you less dumb? Doesn't matter. Irrelevant. Ernest went into the manor. Okay, I guess nobody cares about that either. Whatever. Ernest. He didn't know Ottenstein. I don't know why none of this is relevant. You're wrong by Draenor because you're getting married. This is so dumb. I fucking hate this. This is so fucking stupid. Holy shit, what a god-awful minigame. You don't know much about this. You saw a chicken, so we know there's a chicken. We know Ernest is the chicken. That's not the point! We already know that! I didn't mean to click on that one. Literally, why would anyone care? Oh my god, I hate this. This is everything wrong with RuneScape. Holy shit. This is one of the worst fucking experiences I think I've ever had in this game. I'm just gonna click basically every fucking button. Like what could possibly be relevant? Not by your machine. Hold down spacebar. Not reading any of this shit. What about science? Hold down spacebar. Not reading any of this shit. What about science? Hold down spacebar. Present evidence. Fingerprints for no reason. Okay, apparently we're establishing things that he's already admitted to, whatever. His feather. Not the scene of the crime. Whatever, who fucking cares? Oh my god, I hate this. Machine. It turns people into chickens. It's not a top secret project. He literally talks about it all the time. He's openly fucking admitting to this. This is not in any way a top secret project. Whatever. That's not the case. That's not what the case is about. I don't want him to describe the incident because he's going to say Ernest agreed. These are useless. Oh, just fucking get me out, dude. I don't want to do this shit anymore. This is so stupid. Holy fuck. I don't fucking care, dude. This shit doesn't fucking matter. I don't know. Old guy who hates technology. Go. Who fucking cares? We obviously didn't, like, do anything. Oh my god, this is so long. This is so long. That's the worst thing I've ever done. Okay, I'm never looting these again. I'm never picking up one of those in my fucking life. I'm never fucking touching those ever again. Holy shit. What a miserable fucking experience. Okay. +1 bank slot. Get material manual in there. Okay. Oh my god. Another bank slot. What do I do with these? I don't remember what these do. These are the thing that go. I'm just gonna look. I'm bored. This is. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna hop off. This is literally like will to continue streaming today. Killing. I should have taken the L. Should have taken the obvious indication at the beginning of stream. Nothing's gonna work. Said fuck it and not stream today. Like just I'll take the indications from God and I'll go do something else. Bye guys.